Hi, Sandy. It looks like a fun one, huh? Well, I've got a couple of things. I'm actually killing a couple of birds with one stone because I've been so busy. And then I've been all confused too. So, Stampin' Up! Is having a color revamp. And so, since coming back from on stage, I've decided to kind of clean out and sort my studio. The big color revamp is 16 new colors, and a lot of colors are classified in new families now. So I went through and I cleaned out all of my ink pads and cardstocks that are retiring colors, and then put all the new colors in the new families. And I'm telling you, I can't find anything. It's horrible. Hi, Terry. I'm glad you could join me. Dolores, I totally understand you're at work. Stick it as long as you can. I've got to go get some kids from school, so I won't be too long. I just wanted to run through a quick, cute project with you. This is the one that we're going to make today. And I had a brand new kitchenette join the team just last week. I'm so excited. I love new kitchenettes. And if you've been hanging around Kitchen Table Stamper for any amount of time, you'll know that the strawberry is a big part of my branding and my logo. And so when this fruit basket bundle came out, I could not resist this one. So I want to send my brand new kitchenette something cute for her that just really kind of represents. So this is what we're going to make. I'm going to make one and get it out in the mail today. And then I also wanted to take a few minutes and just talk with you about the Kitchen Table Stamper online classroom, which also features the fruit basket bundle. So since we're using it, I figured it'd be a great time to introduce the May class. So we'll get started. I think we're coming up on 1 o'clock now. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, so we'll get started. Let's see here. So this is what we're going to make today. And let me show you the fruit basket bundle that this project features. The fruit basket bundle is available while supplies last. Right now it is on the last chance list. The bundle includes the itty bitty punch pack here, the Tutti Frutti punch pack. And in this punch pack you get a pineapple, a pear, a wedge slice, this can be citrus or watermelon, and a strawberry. And you get the fruit basket stamp set. And so we're going to use that on this project today. And the Kitchen Table Stamper online classroom for May features this bundle. So the Kitchen Table Stamper online classroom is really simple. When you purchase the fruit bundle using the host code, you get the online classroom absolutely free. It's my treat. So if you're interested in this bundle, pick it up at my web store and use this host code, and then I will send you the project sheets and videos for these great projects. So we've got a cute little crate treat. 1, 2, 3 note cards. And those projects with instructions and videos are yours absolutely free when you purchase the fruit basket bundle with the host code. Then I have 2 other options. So for anybody who might already have this bundle, the fruit basket bundle, or for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, anybody who's interested in getting the access to the classroom, you can purchase this at kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. You can get the online class, it's $15. Or if you want the class, online class, and a kit for those projects, it's $18. And the links to purchase those are at kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. All right, so we've seen some cute stuff with the fruit basket. We're going to make this little dude right here. Let me show you the rest of the supplies that I used for this. I've got these awesome 2x8 Stampin' Up! Cellophane bags. I'm going to tie up this bag while I'm waiting for you to get in. This is another product that I used. This is the Night of Navy gingham ribbon. Yay, Sandy, I'm glad you're back. Hi, Barbara. All right, you guys, I don't know how I got kicked off. Kitchen Table Stamper online classroom. Buy the fruit basket bundle using this host code. And get the classroom for free. I'll bring the 4 projects back in here again so that you can see at the end of the video. The fruit basket bundle, itty bitty fruit punch pack, and the fruit basket stamp set is $35. And so the 4 project class is my gift to you if you buy the basket with the, or if you buy the bundle with the host code. All right, so I've got my little gingham ribbon tied up my bag. I see our numbers are going up. Looks like we've got some people coming back to watch. That's great. We're gonna do this cute little project here. I'll go through the rest of the supplies now that you'll need. There we go. Our bag's all tied up. I've also got a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. Welcome back, Terry. I'm glad you found me. And a 1 3/8 inch scallop punch. These are from the Occasions catalog, and they are carrying into the new one, so I'm so excited. But the fruit basket bundle is not carrying into the new catalog, so these are just while supplies last. Dolores, I'm glad you're back. All right, so we've tied up our bag. Let's talk about what stamp pads we're going to use for this project. I've got classic Stampin' pad in Night of Navy and Lemon Lime Twist and Real Red. And I think that covers it. We got one more punch over here. Sorry, maybe it doesn't cover it. I've got my scallop tag topper punch. And you're going to need a Simply Score tool for this project. All right, so let's look at the consumable stuff for this. We've got our bag and our ribbon. You need a 2x8 piece of Real Red cardstock. I'll put these measurements in a project sheet that'll be available on the blog. I've got a 2x6 inch piece of the Tutti Frutti Designer Series paper. And I've got a 1 3/4 by 5.5 inch piece of Whisper White. Now this Tutti Frutti Designer Series 6x6 paper stack is also while supplies last. You can see I love this a lot. I use it a ton. And this is the paper that I used in the online classroom for May. So let me give you a little peek at some of the other patterns that come in this. We're going to use the stripes and the Daffodil Delight and the basic black and white and the polka dots and in basic black and white and this sprinkly pattern, all from the Tutti Frutti Designer Series paper for the online classroom. But there's a bunch of other great patterns in this Designer Series paper. So let me just give you a quick peek, and you can pick this up with your bundle if you like, but it's while supplies last. So there's a passion fruit speckle. Hey, Jackie, with passion fruit slices, and that works with the slice punch. And then there's this fun rich razzleberry, and the back side of that one is this great apples and pears. Okay, then there's the crumb cake stripe, and that's got pineapples on the back. And this is the one that we're using today, Night of Navy and Whisper White dots with the strawberries. I love this. Looks like a watermelon rind. And on the back of this one is this great raspberry pattern with leaves. Here's a peekaboo peach with Whisper White speckles, and there's a great citrus on the back of that. Ladies love that one at the class. There's a Calypso coral pattern here with a little, like, I don't know, like a little chevron or a little V. It looks like a sweater to me. And the back side of that one is this great multicolor dot. And let's see here. I think we missed our back sides. So the sprinkle has watermelons on the back. The black and white polka dot has papayas on the back. And then the Daffodil Delight stripe has bananas on the back. Isn't that great? It's a great little pack of paper, and you get so much. It's now while supplies last. So if you're gonna order the fruit basket bundle, use the hostess code and grab a pack of the Designer Series paper too. You won't regret it. It's great paper. All right, so besides the 3 pieces that I showed you here, I've just got scraps from some card making I did yesterday, Whisper White, so we can do our punching. All right, let's get started here. I'm gonna bring in my Simply Score tool, which means I need to move a whole lot of stuff over. And let me show you one more time. I'll bring this project in. The Kitchen Table Stamper Online Classroom for May. Let me show you those projects one more time since we've got this in cut off in 2 videos. This is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3 for the Kitchen Table Stamper Online Classroom. And then this fun little crate project. It's the wood crates. I've filled it with the same little strawberry candies. And that's the class that you'll get for free when you order the bundle with the host code. All right, so I've got my Simply Score tool here. Thank you, Dolores. You can get the online classroom completely online, or you can get it with a kit this time. I had some people request kits for the class, so I went ahead and did that. Those options can be found at kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. All right, so we've got our 11-inch by 2-inch Real Red in our Simply Score tool on the 11-inch side. And for this box, we're going to score at 1 1/4. And then we're going to score again at 3 3/4. And we're going to score again at 4 1/8. So that's our scoring for the box. Now the belly band is just a little bit trickier. We've got a 2 by 6, and we're going to put it in on the 6-inch side. We're going to score at 1 5/8. And we're going to score at 2. Now we're going to slide and shim. So I got that little shim. If you're not sure what that is, hang around the kitchen table stamper a little bit more. Sometimes you need to score at 1/16 of an inch, and the Simply Score tool only has 1/8 markings. So when you need that little extra 1/16 of an inch wiggle room, you can throw in a piece of chipboard and shim your project. So now we've got the shim in there, and we're going to score again at 4 1/8 and 4 1/2. And I use a little repositionable adhesive on the back of this chipboard piece, and it sticks right to my Simply Score tool, so I can always do those 1/16 of an inch scores without any complicated measuring. All right, so then we're going to bring in our scallop tag topper punch. I love this dude, and we're going to punch the scallop tag top on both ends of our Real Red Designer Series paper. Yay, I'm glad you found me, Rhonda. I'm sorry I got kicked out. I don't even know what happened, but we're crafting now. I will get this video, since it was in 2 pieces, I'll edit it up into 1 and put it on kitchentablestamper.com. I have some catching up to do over there, I'll admit. All right, so now we've got the pieces for our box here. Let's get that put together. I've got a bone folder, and we're going to score or work these scores. And I love to do all of my scores backwards first. I've told you that before, so just bear with me here while I score them in the wrong direction and then in the right direction. I feel like my projects turn out cleaner on the score lines if you work the scores inside out first, and then for the real edge you fold it back the other way, and it reduces the amount of stress on the paper or the cardstock. All right, so for this one, what we want to do is work it backwards here so that it goes up, and then turn it around. And these are at our kind of center scores. It's really kind of off center. But then this little guy here is going to go down the opposite way forward. So we're going to work it backwards in and then out. And if you look at this now, you can see that all of the fuzziness, the distress on the paper happened inside instead of outside on our exposed fold. So that's why I do it inside out and then right side in. Dolores says, I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend, and it's not cleaning. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I could inspire. That's it. I know. Honestly, I'm late today because I wasn't feeling super crafty over the last couple of days. But then my friend Mickey texted a link to Bloglovin, and I'll tell you, I don't know how to use Bloglovin. So I just clicked on it and went, and there was a picture of another blogger who did a treat that was kind of similar to this, and all I could get was a picture. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. So I modified what I saw as a picture from another stamper through Bloglovin from a friend to fit the treat that I wanted it to make. So it's just kind of cool how us lovers of paper can all inspire each other. All right, so I've got fast views on my Whisper White piece here, and I'm just going to center that underneath the little, it looks like a hang tag now, to get some nice contrast for these candies. The white really lets the candies stand out. I'm going to slide this over. This would make a great craft fair project. I'll tag it on the blog as a craft fair project because I think that these would be great sellers. And you can put anything in here. Oh, I've got a fast fuse that's not very happy there. I don't know what I did. All right, let me grab some new fast fuse. Actually, I've got tear and tape right here, and this is going to get some wear and handling. So we're going to use tear and tape here, and then you can see where I'm putting my adhesive. So I've got one strip on the blue side along the edge, and then I'll take the opposite side here on the very edge on the fruit side. And what that'll do is that's going to close your belly band nice and snug when you wrap it around. Barbara says, I love those strawberry candies. Do you like to eat them, or do you just think they're cute? Barbara, I just think they're cute. I don't like to eat them. They remind me of getting fluoride treatments when I was a little girl. But I know some people love them, my son especially. All right, so I've removed the liner from the adhesive here, and we're going to wrap this around our candy. So we'll start with it centered in the front. And then to the back, we're going to bring this little dude. Now you've got adhesive up on this side and down on the other. So you bring it kind of snug around the treat and then adhere the two ends. And then you get a nice tight fit for your little belly band. Now we're going to adjust that and fold our tab back down. See how cute? We are almost there. This is such a quick project. Barbara loves to eat the strawberry candies. My son does too. They're his favorite. So when he comes home from school today and sees them on the table, a lot will disappear. Okay, let's get a Stampin' Pierce mat in here and some ink. It's time to do some Stampin'. All right. I've got my Lemon Lime Twist, Real Red, and my Night of Navy. I love this color combination. It's so nice and fresh. All right, and let's do 2 strawberries. I'm gonna put them kind of close to the edge here so they're easy to punch out. Am I in the camera view? I can push up a little bit more. All right, and then we're gonna do the toppers for those strawberries in the Lemon Lime Twist. See how easy with the clear, they just line right up. Love that. Ugh. All right, then on the other side here on this scrap, I'm going to ink up this little dotted circle. This is from the Eastern Beauty. And we're going to stamp that with Night of Navy. Now, I've got the little yay greeting. It's from the Fruit Basket stamp set. There's some cute little greetings in this set. So there's our little yay. And we're going to stamp that one right at the bottom of our circle. Not too bad. Now, a little bit of punching. I've got my Night of Navy. I do need a little Night of Navy scrap, and I didn't have that out because I just had the whole bag here. So you'll need a scrap of that for your scallop punch. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that in the consumables. It'll be listed on the project sheet. There it is, little Night of Navy scallop circle. Now with the 1 1/4 inch circle punch, we're going to go ahead and punch out yay. Should probably close those ink pads before one of my punches lands in it, right? Ooh, protect it. There's yay. Let's close these and get them out of the way before a strawberry lands in. Jackie says, very cute. Thank you, Jackie. I'm welcoming a brand new kitchenette. It's a great time to join Stampin' Up! The new catalog is coming. There's a early release for the Love What You Do suite of products. And so new demonstrators can get that Love What You Do suite in their starter kits. Next month, the customers will be able to order this great suite of products. New catalogs coming. Colors are revamped and absolutely gorgeous. I'm just punching out my strawberries. So it's a fantastic time to join kitchenettes and to become part of the Stampin' Up! Family. So just had a brand new demonstrator join us, and I'm going to send this little goodie to her. So that's what inspired it. I actually really appreciated having the inspiration of a new demonstrator to stamp for, because my creativity has just been kind of lacking lately. So to do something for somebody else specifically is really what got me going today. All right, so here is a little piece of tear and tape holding down this little tab. Sandy says, how did your craft fair go last weekend? What were your best sellers? Okay, so last weekend's craft fair was a little weird. I was at a high school, and the craft fair was set up in the corridors. And so there was a corridor and an intersecting corridor here, and the crafters were along this corridor, and then you can turn to right and then go down this corridor for more crafters. But I was kind of ejected out of the loop, and in kind of an interesting spot. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, or if it was the kind of rainy weather, but it wasn't the best show I've done. I feel like I really had to work hard to get people to come into the booth because of where I was situated. So I don't know if that was it, or if it was just the show overall. My very best sellers were cards, which is so unusual for me, Sandy. I take all my card samples, extra class kits, everything to craft fairs, but I don't usually sell a lot of them. I did add to my booth display a little tabletop standing card rack, so maybe that's why. And then my double pocket tea treats were very, very popular. And Dolores asked if I'd do a video for that, so I will do a double pocket tea treat sometime soon, as soon as I start to know where all my supplies are again, now that I've reorganized according to Stampin' Up's new color families. All right, so I'm just using dimensionals. I'm adding my little yay circle and my strawberry punch outs. And there they are. That is it. That's the project for today. I just love this fruit basket bundle. So if you don't already have that fruit basket bundle, grab it today at my Stampin' Up web store. Let's see, what is that? MarisaAlvarez.stampinup.net. And use the host code, and I'll send you the online class for free. Registration for this class ends May 10th. And then the online version, if you already have the bundle, is available at kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. All right, you guys, any questions about the online classroom, or about this project, or about Stampin' Up's last chance list while supplies last? Get these little guys. The stamps will be guaranteed available, I believe, until May 24th, Stampin' Up said. It's the punches that might be an issue for you to get the bundle, because they won't make any more. They're while supplies last. All right, Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com is my email. Reach out if you need me. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day and a nice weekend.